All right, check it out. I've got what I want now. Not sure why that's doing that right there, but hmm. Anyway, you notice now my HDOP is there with the percentage. These even look better than they did yesterday. I've got an airplane there. Miles per hour here. Got that wind speed symbol that I wanted in miles per hour. That's throttle percentage. Feet per second and feet. Looks like I could move this one to the right a hair along with this one down here now. Maybe even my voltage. So I'll move those around, but I'll do those off screen. How did I get this to work? Well, it seems I overcomplicated the whole shooting match by paying perhaps too much attention to the videos I found about this. And yesterday, when I sort of got it running by using the beta flight fonts, today when I got up, I said, wait a minute. I know there was a font update on the Walksnail site. So I went back through all of this and I decided that the video I had followed for the setup of all this was old. And this MSP options right here, enable beta flight fonts, was causing the trouble. I set this back to all unchecked, unenabled, a 0. This would be a 1, 2. Both of these checked would be a 3. Just this one checked would be a 4. This one and this one would be a 5. This one and this one would be a 6. This one, and this one would be a 7. Just the way the bitmask works. So I set this back to 0, rebooted the system, and voila. This is what I want. I am using the Sneaky Fonts Ardupilot fonts, and they work perfectly. The confusion all along for me, and perhaps others, because I know at least one other out there was having the same problem, was, and that video was only like 4 to 7 months old, that tells you to set the MSP options. I'm going to go back to that one more time. Set the MSP options to enable beta flight fonts. No, don't do that anymore. They fixed that. So, you knew I was going to stay on this until I finally figured it out, even if it took forever. That's just the way I am. And now I think I've finally put it to bed. I've got some other things to relate, but I'm going to have to do a separate video for that. But this should put the OSD, and what I did here was, again, let me make sure I'm being very, very specific on this, because I quit using the Betaflight fonts in Ardupilot in the MSP underscore options. Turn that off. I'm letting it send Ardupilot fonts. Then I switched back over here and started using the 1.4 version of the Ardupilot fonts again, and then I went through them all, and I did think the Contracts was the best one, so I came in here and I copied these 3 files to the root of the SD card in the video receiver, powered everything up, did an fonts update, and after the fonts update was finished, I did have to move around the OSD again to get it positioned correctly, but then now I have this. Oh, look, that says milliwatts even for the VTX power. I'm not going to be using that on the Walksnail, but so I'm very happy. Now then, do I want to go out and color the insides of all these symbols here with a little different color? No, I think I'm ready just to relax. Kind of a job well done. Thank you, guys.